Good morning. Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Satchwell. Welcome to Satchwell Spot. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. I hope everybody is staying healthy and having a good time being at home with their families or their relatives. The book that I have today is titled Clack Moo, Cows That Type. And the author of this book is Doreen Cronin. So we're going to read Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. You can see he's running to the barn. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. There was a note. It said, "Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. And then there's another note, and it says, "Sorry, we're closed. No milk today." You can see there's a shadow here. Looks like Farmer Brown is mad. He looks like he's stomping his feet and shaking his fists. "No milk today?" cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. You can see they're typing. Oh boy, there's another note. And it says, the next day, he got another note. "Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. It says, "Closed. No milk. No eggs." "No eggs!" cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Furious is a fancy word for very mad. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter, and he made a note. It says, "Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown." Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. You can see Duck is walking with the Farmer Brown's note in his mouth or his beak, taking it to the barn. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. The note said, "Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows." Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Oh, the next morning he got a note. It said, "Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks." Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Uh-oh, so it looks like the ducks decided to keep the typewriter. Now they're sending notes. And on the last page, you can see a diving board. So maybe Farmer Brown decided to get it for them after all. That was Click, Clack, Moo, cows that type. I just wanted to take a minute, too, to check in with everybody, and I really hope everyone's doing okay. I have been living in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, sort of in the middle of Michigan, taking care of my 97-year-old grandma and spending time with my mom and my son, James, and my daughter, Ollie. So we've been out here, and we have our dogs out here with us. And we don't have any animals out here like Farmer Brown has, but we do have a lot of land, so we've been able to play outside a lot, and that's been really nice because there's no other people around up here, so we don't have to worry about getting anybody sick because we don't see anybody. So that's kind of nice. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's happy, and I hope that you enjoyed this story, and I will see you next time at Satchwell Spot Storytime. Bye for now.